Oh, definitely. I actually already have recommended it to a
Oh,
couple of people, you know, uh, being transparent. So, uh, all in all, the experience was really great. I think the learning, as you mentioned, it's a one-time investment. I've taken that along. Now I have a set template on, next time I'm looking for a job or a change, I know what to do, what
okay.
are the steps that are to be followed. It's also given me a good reality check of how quickly the skills evolve in the market and how you have to work. So I was basically, I was also modifying my resumes a bit because I was aware of how ATS works because I've worked on the ATS projects. But uh, one, it was a really manual labor, a big manual labor. Second, I was not able to narrow in on the skills that are actually required. And as a result of that, I started with a lot of enthusiasm. I was putting in a lot of applications, but as and when rejections came in, the confidence level goes down, and then you start thinking, okay, maybe I should change my process. So I think by the time I applied or reached for next job, it was kind of a last resort thing, because I was like, okay, maybe the market is too bad that I won't be able to get a job as of now, so let's just try this. So
Okay.
that was the situation first. Okay. Um, I discovered it through Instagram. Uh, yes. I think I was looking on Google, and maybe some cookies were saved, and that's why I started seeing ads on Instagram as well related to job search and job search tools. The trust factor actually came in. So a lot of people in my family are in the defense forces. So as soon as I saw,
Major exam.
that
Yeah.
video, yes, Major Ethics video. So I thought, okay, a problem, and an ex-army man is probably less likely, or ex-defense personnel is probably less likely to lie about things. And uh, apart from that, I actually went through the reviews. Uh, so bearing few, the reviews were mostly positive, on Google as well and other platforms. And that is something that I brought up when I was signing up as well, that, I came across a few negative views, and the person who did my onboarding, they were able to answer off, the questions based on the negative views as well. So
Mm.
I think that's how it came up. And yeah, the whole process was well structured. So it
Oh,
did not feel at any point that it is a flaky thing. Uh, so yeah, that I think the whole through the whole process it came gradually. The trust factor. I think the whole process of building out the resume from scratch, identifying your strengths, identifying what are the skills required in market, then putting them in a way that it sounds like a win for you, and and as a win for the company as well, whoever is going to hire you. I think the whole process of building the resume is something which I had not seen before. Especially like I had statements already in my resume, so I was aware of that, but uh, those were still incomplete when I went through the process, and I realized, okay, that needs a lot more work. Those were still a very unpolished. The whole format of the resume, which was, by the way, very easy using the AI tool. Otherwise, to do it on a Word or any other website is another, uh, a very tough job, I would say. So I think all in all, the resume making process was an eye opener for me because I did not realize how many things went into it. Also, the videos that were uploaded, I do have some feedbacks for improvement on how those
mhm.
videos are presented, but the
Okay.
content in those videos really was an eye opener, like in terms of communication, negotiation, reaching out to people, and then, obviously you helping me with the networking part a lot in the later stages. So yeah, that all I would say, summarizing that. Initially, I would be honest, initially not so much because I actually had three interns. The first
Okay.
one left and the second one was assigned. The second one was not responsive. Maybe they were called into some other project, and then finally a third intern was assigned. Although, you were helpful there to extend my period for the time the intern was not available. So in the long term, not really an issue initially, but yes, I
Mhm.
initially I felt that for some things which jobs which are really good for me or for which I had network, they were not carried out because the intern was not available. So initially it was a bit negative, or I had a little bit of trust issue there. But I think since the third intern was assigned, it really started getting into shape, and he was regular with his networking and job search, and he was also open to inputs from my side. And then also you stepped in with your weekly reviews, going through the conversation, suggesting how should I talk to people, how can I get them to respond to me. So I think post that, there was no looking back, and that really helped me
Mhm.
to get in the flow, getting responses and getting interviews. I think I got around 3 to 4 interviews in those last 3 weeks only. Uh,
Mhm.
oh, okay. I thought I shared. My bad, my bad. So there were a couple of interviews which I got actually before, the networking process began. But so I got one from Accenture. Uh, then there was this, I think it was a company based out of Vadodara. And then I got assessments from Amazon, and then one from HSBC. And then there was one more interview of a company based out of Bangalore. I don't remember the exact name. Like they were not
It's
really big
Candescent,
companies.
right?
Sorry.
Was it Candescent or United HR Solutions?
So United HR is actually a consultant uh, firm. So they reached
Mhm.
out to me for a vacancy based on their clients, but that did not go through. I did not go through any interview. Yeah, I think it was Candace or something. So that was an initial screening round, but it did not go through as well. Uh, I think yeah, even for Infosys, there was a screening round which went well. Like it was basic information, are you available, which city are you open to, and all of that. But I did not get an interview for that. Um, Cognizant as well, screening happened, but no interview rounds happened. But I saw that as a positive thing because I started finally getting those, impressions or attractions at least in terms of my application, because earlier the application was just going, uh, yeah, like it was being ignored. It was going under the radar. So even those were a bit positive reinforcements in terms
Perfect.
of my job search. Sure. So the reason I accepted this offer, even though so I was initially looking for an offer nearby my hometown, right? But the reason I've moved to Mumbai right from Haryana is uh, the job profile was really nice. In fact, right now I hands-on get to work on AI-based projects, and some of the latest technology that is there in the industry. There are, if I have to uh, disclose. So they are basically the number one competitor to Google Maps in the world, not just in India or Asia. So they are a global company. The mindset, the structure, everything around the job felt right. I got around 55% hike. Uh,
Very nice.
So I was aiming for 25-30%, considering the job market. So that was another thing. And yeah, ever since I've joined, I've realized they have really good opportunities for personal growth, and the culture is really nice. I guess I've been lucky in that part. So all of the 5 months that I spent, job search in that particular stress environment, you know, hoping maybe I'll get a good opportunity. I think it has paid off quite well. Thanks to your support as well. Like, I
Oh,
know you're
no,
being very humble that it's all you. We were just supporting, but no,
no,
I
no.
guess
It's
you had
it's
a major role to play. Uh, I
it's
know there
okay.
was a lot of times even we were going back and forth with our meetings and everything,
Yeah.
and you were kind enough to accommodate with everything. So oh, definitely. I actually already have recommended it to a
Oh,
couple of people, uh, you know, uh, being transparent. So, uh, all in all, the experience was really great. I think the learning, as you mentioned, it's a one-time investment. I've taken that along. Now I have a set template on, next time I'm looking for a job or a change, I know what to do. What are the steps that are to be followed. It's also given me a good reality check of how quickly the skills evolve in the market and how you have to work. So now it has given me a nudge that okay, by the time I'm looking for a job next time, I will have right on this job I'll probably upgrade myself learning new skills or courses or technologies out there. In terms of experience, really great. The onboarding, right from the onboarding to assigning a program manager, to the curriculum that is laid out there, everything is really nice. There are no major problems that I can highlight. Uh, in terms of
Okay.
experience, if you want me to share a bit of feedback or improvements,
Yes, please, please.
I can. Okay. So a couple of things. One, obviously, the intern thing, changes of interns happened twice. That
Mhm.
felt like a big of hiccup.
Mhm.
Fortunately, it worked out for me because I got a better opportunity. But
Mhm.
maybe some client may feel that they are missing out on opportunities,
Correct, correct.
and
Absolutely.
especially after September and October, hirings slow down. So that could be a big thing for somebody, in a senior position, right? Uh, in terms of the curriculum, I was going through the videos a lot of time. The
Hmm.
progress reset. Uh, uh, even though I've watched the videos, it reset. There was one time the videos locked, even though I was logged in and I had access to the content. And I
Mhm.
remember reaching out to you, and then it got resolved in a couple of hours itself. Uh,
Mhm.
Also, every time the
Okay.
video starts, it starts on a mute option
Mhm.
by default, which is not really helpful because a lot of people will try to watch the videos in a single run and try to make notes and understand. And a
Mhm.
lot of times, even after you set the quality for the video to highest quality, uh, it goes down to what do you call poor quality or 144 pixel or something
Mhm.
like that, right? So the playback, that tech around the video curriculum is something which can be improved a bit. A lot of times there were documents referred to in the video which were not available as a
Mhm.
supporting document under the video description. So I could not
Okay.
find, okay, where is
Mhm.
this doc
This
where the document
document.
is, and I reached out to you if I remember, and you helped
Uh-huh. Yeah,
me
yeah.
find those tools in those documents, right?
Okay.
So
Yes, yes, I
that,
remember.
yeah, I think just one audit check through the curriculum can maybe improve that.